We just got a brand new Night at the Museum movie. What are my thoughts on it? Let's get into it. We just got a brand new Night at the Museum movie. Now, I am not a huge Night at the Museum fan. I do actually remember watching the original trilogy, and I remember really enjoying those movies. I haven't watched one of those in a while, but I do remember really enjoying those movies with Ben Stiller and Robin Williams, Owen Wilson, Steve Coogan. Really good cast. Ricky Gervais was in those two. It was a really good cast of characters. However, like Ice Age: The Adventures of Buck Wild, they recast basically everyone. I don't think anybody returned to play their character from the original trilogy. Everyone's played by someone else in here. Now, but before we get into my review, do hit the subscribe button down below if you like this video. Also, check out some other videos if you enjoy what you see here. Let's get back into my review. So, like I was saying, it does recast everyone, and that's not something I love about these direct-to-Disney Plus movies. It makes them feel cheaper, and I don't think they have to feel cheaper because Netflix is spending all this money on Glass Onion and all the Knives Out movies, Emancipation on Apple TV. They're paying a lot of money for that movie. I think they could just put in a little bit more money into these movies based off of older properties and get their cast back, or at least some of the major players. You don't need everybody back, but just some, because this would have honestly been way better as a live action movie. But surprisingly enough, I actually enjoyed this movie. Now, is it great? No, but it's not bad either, and I actually enjoyed it. I'd give it a positive review. I actually had fun. It felt like a Saturday morning cartoon. It felt like, DuckTales. It kind of felt like an adventure. It felt like, it felt fun, and I enjoyed that. It wasn't like Roderick Rules that I recently reviewed, where that movie felt kind of boring in parts, and it felt like it was just using the book so much. Now, this is not based off of a book, but I really like what they did with the previous movies, and I like how they brought back characters. Well, not the actors, they brought back the characters, and I really like seeing their interactions again. I really like seeing Zachary Levi come in and take over for Ben Stiller. I thought that was cool. Overall, I really thought this movie was a fun time. I enjoyed myself. Now, is it great? No. The animation is pretty cheap for a movie. I mean, it looks nice, but it isn't like movie level animation, but it is still good, and I did enjoy this movie. I would recommend, if you're a fan of the Night at the Museum movies, to give this a watch. Now, set your expectations low and you'll have fun. Don't go into this thinking, it's going to be another huge installment of the franchise, and it's going to be like, you haven't had one in such a while, and then now you finally have this movie. Don't go into thinking it that. Think of this as more of a side adventure. Think of it more as, hey, the concept's back. We get to do more with the concept. And if you really enjoyed the concept, you're gonna love this movie. Not love, I don't know why I said that. You're gonna like this movie. So there you guys have it. There's my review for Night at the Museum. Kahmanrah rises again, or something like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you can check out some more videos right now.